I'm testing out something because recently YouTube changed things around. So I'm not scheduling lives anymore. I'll just press live. I go live. So there's no one yet, but you're coming. Okay. As you are coming, YouTube is turning out notifications. I just press live without any warning. I didn't schedule it. If you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a business owner here in Virginia, USA. I'm a very passionate person when it comes to struggles, not having the money. We need that money, okay? It happened to me. I used to be okay, and then I wasn't. I mean, financial. When my husband had an accident, I ended up cleaning homes right here in Virginia, USA. I'm originally from Uganda, East Africa, 57 years old. I'm grandma to twins. See, I've lived some life. So I've had the money. I had a period when there was no money, so I know about this thing. And I also know that many people are leaving their countries, their communities, their countries, their families, their children, their husbands, their wives, to go find money. Because I'm originally from Uganda, I know many people in Saudi Arabia, many people in UAE, many people here in USA because of money. And I'm saying, because of the internet, we can make money from anywhere. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, I'm working from anywhere, from here, home. I work anytime I choose. Sometimes I show up here live at 2 a.m. to prove a point that, you see, 2 a.m. I don't have to worry about going in the morning to work because I work from home. You work from anywhere. People who like to travel, you can work while traveling. Because it's hard. Maybe before I do that, let me introduce the topic. I'm going to talk about 3 ways to make money online. And these 3 ways, they don't require you to go learn something big. No, you already know. It's just a simple basics how to put it together. Because you hear people talking about make money online, make money, work anytime you choose, the way I just said, yeah? And you work on the 1 hour a day. See how much money I made yesterday. They give you a screenshot. But there is something they don't tell you. That behind the scene there, it took them a while to learn something. They had to set up some things in the back, right? They have to set up how to capture people's emails. They have to set up how to capture people's payments when they make payments. Sometimes you need a website, you need funnels, you need so there are things that you have to set up before you can actually have a business online. So you look at all this and now you say no, and no one explains. No one explains to you that this is what you need. So you're confused. It's hard. It's hard. You see people are happy. They look happy. I don't know. They look happy. They're doing all these things. You say, I wish I could do that. Yeah, you just watch them and scroll and go and scroll. You just feel sad. You say, I wish I could know how to learn to do that too. Well, you don't have to worry anymore because I'm about to show, and you know what's going on. Someone had to think about this. They saw people frustrated. You know me, I still am an affiliate marketer for those same reasons. I didn't want to set up payment because I'd done it before. You need like a merchant account to set up capturing people's money. I mean, the credit cards. I didn't want to go through all that. I used to sell children books. So that's why I did affiliate marketing. You say, when you're doing affiliate marketing, all you have to do is promote other people's products. You don't have to deal with customers and payments and all these things. That's why I did that. But now, after I think these people saw that people are frustrated, they created something called Skool. And because of Skool, and the combination of Skool, please like it. Welcome. I didn't even open the chat. Let me see. Let's open this chat. What I am doing today, I've not done in a while, of just coming live without any warning. I just popped up the way we do on TikTok. Welcome. Who is here? Who is here? I'm talking to myself. Okay, we are talking about Skool. Where are you, Herbert? I don't see you. Okay, welcome. Are you seeing me or not? Okay, okay. Now you can see me. So what I'm talking about today here, I'm going to share 3 ways. These people, the person called this school was started by a young man called Sam Evans, and later joined by Alex Hormozi. I don't know if you're familiar with this. Okay, Vic, okay, you made it. You see, it's an impromptu thing. Normally I would schedule live and I share a link. No, I just came. So welcome. Welcome. We're going to do it here. We are testing something. And I think YouTube is sending out notification. People are going to come. I'm sharing something that's international. So in this live, no, let me first finish the other thought. You know, I told you, I just came here. I didn't even plan it much. I'm testing something. So Sam Evans started it. Then Alex Hormozi joined him. You think about Facebook, the way Facebook is, the way you see Facebook. And you think like, okay, what would have happened if you had known about Facebook when it was just starting out? Can you imagine those people who knew about it? It became a world phenomenon. Everyone knows about Facebook now. So this school, I think, is going to do the same thing. It's going to do the same thing, only better. Because this is, you can make money inside. Everything you need is in there. So the Alex Hormozi is in charge of marketing, and he's the co-owner. Sam Evans is the CEO. Now, when Alex came, he said, most people, YouTubers, those people who are online, when they come, they say, we want to be able to make $10,000 a month, right? He said, okay, I'm going to show you how you could do that using Skool. So he went inside there. He has videos. He shows, okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to create a community. So now in this live, my mission is to show you how you create a community and make money. And there are 3 ways. Is that 3 ways? Or 3, the how you could create a community. The reason you could create a community, or ways you could create a community. 3 ways, okay? So the first way, but you know, before I get into this, because I just did this live without warning, let me delay a little bit so other people are going to come. Otherwise, they'll find me explaining and it's too far away. So let's start by countries. I want to mention to you that this is international. So what I'm going to do, let me go through the countries. It's going to take me 1 minute to read all the countries so you can hear yourself that, oh, okay, I can do that. Then next, I'm going to explain the 3 ways you make the money, the 3 ways, and then what you need to do to start, assuming that's what you want, okay? Let's do this. So the countries, if I don't pronounce them right, you're going to blame my geography teacher and my having an accent, okay? But I'm going to try to list. I'm going to read the countries. If you're in Uganda, don't feel bad. Your country is not going to be mentioned here. Please like it. We are testing something. Tap on the like and share. If you know anyone, share, invite them. I didn't share with anyone intentionally. I said, let me go live. Let's see what happens. So we are testing. Okay. These are the countries. If you're in Uganda, don't expect to hear Uganda, but I'll show you how you make money even when you're in Uganda. We'll figure it out, okay? So the countries are, it takes me 1.5 minutes to read these. Albania, Antigua, Bermuda. It says Bermuda. I think that's a mistake. Argentina, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Bahrain, Belgium, Bolivia, Bosnia, Bulgaria, Cambodia, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Cyprus, Denmark, Dominican Republic, Ecuador. The countries I'm reading are the countries where you can do school, where you can make money with school. Most of them are listed here, okay? Where did I stop? Okay, Denmark, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, Estonia, Ethiopia, Finland, France, Gambia, Germany, Ghana, Gibraltar, Greece, Guatemala, Guyana, Hong Kong, Hungary, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Jamaica, Japan, Jordan, Kenya, Kuwait, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Macau, Madagascar, Malaysia, Malta, Mauritius, Mexico, Moldova, Mongolia, Morocco, Namibia, Netherlands, New Zealand, Nigeria, North Macedonia. If you know anyone in these countries, invite them. Please share this live. This is life-changing. Life-changing. I've not seen something like this. I've been online 5 years. We do YouTube channels. We do TikTok. We do affiliate marketing. We do all these things. I've not seen something that's going to put money in your bank account as fast as this. And I'm about to explain. Let's finish the countries. Where did I end? Welcome. You took long to show up. How about? Welcome. Okay, if you know anyone in any of these countries, just share this live, share this video, share the channel. Because this is life-changing. Like I said, we are fighting poverty. Where did I stop? Can you tell me where I stopped? Which country? I go backwards a little bit. I'm going to go backwards a little bit because I think, let's see. I'll just start right here. But I'm repeating some countries. Madagascar, Malaysia, Malta, Mauritius, Mexico, Moldova, Mongolia, Morocco, Namibia, Netherlands, New Zealand, Nigeria. Nigeria is allowed this time. Congratulations, Nigeria. North Macedonia, Norway, Oman, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Qatar, Romania, Rwanda, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Serbia, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, South Africa, South Korea, Spain, Sri Lanka, Sweden, Switzerland, Tanzania, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, Tunisia, Turkey, United Arab Emirates or UAE, United Kingdom, United States, Uruguay, Uzbekistan, Vietnam, Algeria, Angola, Bangladesh, Benin, Bhutan, Botswana, Brunei, Gabon, Kazakhstan, Laos, Monaco, Mozambique, Pakistan, San Marino, Taiwan. Okay, this was a screenshot. It's supposed to miss some countries because I know there was China in there and the other countries. The way you will know if your country is listed or not is if you try to pay something in the system, they have the list right there. That's why I got that screenshot. So, how do you make the money? Welcome all. Please type in the chat so I know who you are. It will be nice to know your country. And before I leave here, I'm going to invite you, by the way. You know, when I started these communities, I started a community but it was paid. So, but recently I said, you know what? I think let me make it easier. So I created a second one, which is free. So before I end here, I'm going to invite you to come to my free community so I can explain all this better for you. If you want, you can start this. This is the easiest money you can make, I'm telling you. Yeah, so 3 ways you can make money with Skool. You make money, it's business, remember? It's an online business, which allows you to work from anywhere you choose, work anytime you choose, you work however long we want. There's a competition in there. They are winning $100,000. Oh my goodness. Maybe we'll get to that, but let's first mention the 3 ways. So number 1, you make money because of a passion you have. A passion you have. I'm about to give you examples. Or the second way, you make money because of a skill you have. Something you can teach, something you can share, a skill. Number 3, you make money because of a challenge you have or you had. Maybe I'll give you examples, okay? Then I'm going to give you examples of all those 3, of a passion, of a skill, and of a challenge. After that, I'm going to show you how we turn all this into money and how you could start if that's what you want. By the way, I have videos. On the channel. If you tap on video on my channel, I explain it better where I have things on the screen and text on the screen. You can see. Like when I was explaining some of these people who started this, some ovens, I show the photo. Alex Hormozi, I show the photo. So you see all these things better in a video. Soon, that's why YouTube was starting some screen sharing, I think. So people can screen share. Okay. Examples of a challenge. A challenge could be if you have a challenge to lose weight. So when you have a challenge to lose weight, all you need is to come online and connect with people who have the same challenge. Either you finished your challenge, meaning you solved the problem, now you lost the weight, or you still have the weight. You can come in here and create a community and say, you know what? Who wants to lose weight? 10 pounds or 10 kilos, whatever number. People are going to come and join you. And in there, you think of it like this. No. Let me first give the example, then I explain how to make the money. Yeah, let me finish the example. Otherwise, I'm getting deep into that. Let's first list the thing. Okay, losing weight is number one. I'm giving you 10 challenges. Losing weight is number one. Number two, quitting smoking. Number three is quitting drinking. Number four is managing stress and anxiety. Number five, if you want to get out of debt, you have a lot of debt. People, you borrow. You have that issue. By the way, young man who won last month, these games, they're called the school games, he was helping people to pay off their debts and to have a better credit score here in America. So that's how he won. That's what he made, $132,000 last month. That's how he won the Cybertruck. Okay, so it's a real business. Number six, building and maintaining healthy relationships. Relationships is a big thing. People have issues with marriages, with siblings, with mom, mother, daughter, son, dad, son, whatever, those relationships. So if you want to be encouraging, but then you don't have to be an expert. You could just come in here and create a space where people just talk about the relationships and whatever is going on. You don't have to really have, I'll share how you could bring in experts if you are not the expert yourself. Okay, number seven, getting fit after 40. You know, when you are older, losing weight becoming fit, it could be a different kind of challenge. So you can connect with other older people over 40 and create a community to lose weight, to be fit, eat healthy, stuff like that. Number eight, career transitions. If you want to switch a career, career transition is not easy. There's a young man inside there who created a community just for him. He's helping people who are starting out. Like you just finished school, you are looking for a job. How do you put your resume together? How do you apply for the job? How do you show up on the interview? Stuff like that. And he's making good money because he's helping people who are applying for new jobs. But also this one, it says career transition, meaning you are switching jobs. Maybe you had a job, you lost it, you are choosing to get into a different profession. So you could have a community where you go, or you can help people who are transitioning like that. So number nine, overcoming sleep issues. I think I have sleep issues, but for me, it's because I have a lot to do. So I don't sleep enough. I don't have sleep issues that I couldn't sleep. I want to sleep and I couldn't sleep. No. But there are people who have that kind of issue. So you could create a community about that. And you discuss the tips of how to prepare your environment, make it better, stuff like that. Those things they say, don't watch TV too late, don't do this, don't do that. Don't be in your bedroom doing other things. Say, have the bed just for sleep. I know the tips of people who fail to sleep. There are tips for them. So you can create a community where that's the topic. Remember, this is international. So the opportunities are unlimited because there are so many people in the world with similar issues. Okay, number 10 is balancing work and life, work and family when you have children. That's another, yeah. So I just listed 10 challenges. I said you make money. The people who created this community, they said the school, that there are 3 ways to make the money. Although I'm discovering other ways actually. But let's focus on the 3 they suggested. Those were challenges. Any one of those challenges can result into a real business. So then I said it could be skills. The 3rd one is passions. I'll end with passions. I'll give quickly examples of skills. And I have Victor. Victor, I think yours is listed right here. So we're talking about the skills. Please like it and share with others. Share with others because this information is very, very useful. And today I didn't share. I just press the button live and I came. Okay, so share with others and please like it also. 10 skills that you can turn into passion and into money using school. Number 1, teaching, tutoring. If you're a teacher, you have teaching skills. Number 2, financial literacy. Maybe you worked in a bank, or you worked in you're an accountant or financial advisor, those kind of things. These are professions. Number 3, leadership and team management. If you've been a leader in like an organization, federal employees, corporate leaders, so you know about managing people, you can create a community to share tips with other young leaders who are just starting out. Number 4, I'm giving you 10. Excuse me, please. Number 4, project management. This is project managers, IT people. Number 5, human resources, career coaching, HR professionals and recruiters. They can create a community about that. Number 6, legal knowledge. So paralegals, lawyers, legal assistants, they can create a community about whatever tips they give. Number 7, marketing and social media, people like us, managers. And look at, when you see this, for example, this one, social media manager, these are the things you could just go and learn. You don't have to know it right now. You could say, you know what? I want to master social media. You go focus and learn. And then soon you say, okay, I'm showing others how to do this. So number 8, healthcare and caregiving. That's very common here in America. That would be a good one. People who are into caregiving can create a community about that. Healthcare, also nurses, healthcare workers, caregivers. Number 9, technology, IT skills, IT professionals, software developers. They have their own kind of language. Those people, like people who are talking like Des is not here, talking chat GPT, all this stuff. So you can have a community and you talk your kind of language. Number 10, public speaking and communication. That will be Coach Rachel. Yeah, public speaking and communication. You can create a community sharing tips, how you speak better, the tips. You think of this like any other idea that you start a YouTube channel about, can create a community, because it's the same thing. You're sharing tips. Now, that was number 2. I shared challenges, I shared skills. I'm now sharing passions. Passions is the easiest, because anyone can, you just share something you like to do. While we are still at the professions, the skills, there is something that I wanted to mention right there, especially the language. So a country like USA, it has people from all countries of the world. Can you imagine how many countries in the world? They are here in America. But you know what happens? When they come, because the language is spoken in English, the children they have, me included, it happened to me, the children learn English and the school is English. So they end up losing, even if you tried at home to teach them your language, they end up not doing it because no one else is speaking it. Yes? So I'm thinking with these communities that you could tap into that. You don't necessarily have to be in America. You could be in your country, but you target the people who are from your country and they came to America. You come and teach them, you create a community about the language. Victor, that's an idea for you too. I know you teach math and English, but you think of this like this. You could come and have a space where people practice the other language. Like for me, it will be Luganda. I say, okay, I have a community here. Join in with all your children. Let's speak Luganda today. So they'll be having conversation. You schedule a Zoom for them, maybe 2 hours. I'll show you how you make money with that. That's a good idea. The other idea I was thinking is that older people. You know, older people are very lonely, right? Number 1, most people see them as irrelevant. It's like your life is not relevant anymore. But yet they're still alive. So what you could do is you create a community and you say, you know what? I'm going to invite older people. I'm soon being an older person because I'm 57. The kind of things that matter to us are very different. Young people don't even know what we like. So you could say, I have a community here for people who are between the age of 70 to 80 or whatever, come over here. If you found people who went to fight in World War II, the kind of language, the kind of things they like to talk about, they're very, very different. If you are in Uganda and you found people who lived at the age of Kabaka, the Kabaka age, wow, those people, when they talk about their king and how he was killed and all these things, they love that conversation. But you, the young person, you say, these people. Some are still crying for the Kabaka who died, the king who died a long time ago. You know what I'm talking about? So if you create a community for these older people to just have a conversation. There is a book I was reading, I think the Konawa program, whatever. People who lived to the age 100 and they're still strong, their habits they do. Like they would meet and just walk. They walk around in circles and clap and laugh. I'm telling you. So you could put them in this community where people just come and have a conversation and laugh, and they become better. They become happy people. And you know who's paying for that? Their children and grandchildren will be paying you good money to make their moms and grandpas happy. Who likes that idea? Do you like it? Make a comment about that. I talked about the language too. So if you come and create a community where people practice a language, yeah. So let's go to the passions now. The passions, I'm going to start with 5 for female. I'm going to give you 5 for females and 5 for males. Remember, this is international, and you're going to make money with these things. Okay, we already finished the skills, we finished the challenges. Now, the passions. The passions, healthy living, number 1 for females, healthy living and nutrition. Females, they care about their wellness, healthy eating habits, organic food, meal preps, all that stuff. It's up to you. This is, the sky is the limit, what you could do with this kind of stuff, because people care about different things. So it starts with what you care about. What you care about is what you come and create a community about. That was number 1. Number 2, parenting tips. If these are parents, female, they like to be around parents too. So you can discuss your issues. The baby is sick. This baby is not sleeping. For young ones, those who just had babies, they talk about, when you find them, what they're dealing with, they're not sleeping, my baby can't sleep, or this is happening. Put them in a community, they'll be glad. Number 3, people who care about home, like home interior design and organizing their homes, those can I have a friend who does that. They can have their own community, okay? Number 4, fashion and beauty, that's on top. On top, people like to talk about fashion and beauty. You know, it's fun. It's fun. When I was doing this research, they forgot some important things people like. But people, fashion, beauty, including like fashion trends, makeup, skincare, all those kind of things. People love those very much. But the thing that I didn't see here, because number 5 is crafts and hobbies. Oh, okay. Hobbies, I think you could say cooking could be a hobby. Is that true? People who love cooking, yeah, people love cooking. The other day I was on TikTok yesterday, actually. The lady was saying how I was saying she cares about traveling. I need to put those here. Travel, people are passionate about that. People are passionate about cooking. People are passionate about gardening. So many things they are passionate about, okay? Whatever you're passionate about, I would say that thing that you like to do on your day off, when you don't have to work. Reading could be another one. People say watching movies. I don't know if that's a passion. Is that a passion? I don't know. Okay, so those are passions for females. How about passions for males? We have sports. Some people, they like football, basketball, baseball. All that can become a community and can make you money. I'm about to show you how you make the money. Number 2 is fitness and health. Go build the muscles. You can be competing. Who's built the most muscle? Who ran the most miles this week? I don't know. Yeah, people love cooking. Although cooking is expensive. Like if you do a YouTube channel, for example, and you teach people how to cook, you see Salma how she's struggling with her videos, because you have to show people real things. If you are showing cooking, then you are cooking. That can be expensive, right? So anyway, sports was number 1. Number 2, fitness and health. These are passions for men. Number 3 is projects, home improvement. It's like, you know, when men have their homes, now they are fixing the kitchens and the bathrooms, and they can have their own community where they discuss how their wife is really mad because they don't finish the project. They break things down, but they don't put them back together in time and becomes a problem. Okay, number 4 is the technical stuff, like the gaming, and some people care about the gaming gadgets, coding. That's where ChatGPT will come in here, the AI stuff right here. Number 5 is financial planning. Yes, financial planning, investing, where the good deals are. I'm telling you, we should put real estate right here. So I just gave you all the examples. Those of you who are just joining me, my name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm in Virginia, USA. I'm very passionate about, Rookie Cookie. Today, welcome, Rookie Cookie. Today I'm testing something that I haven't done, going live without sharing, without telling anyone. I just press the button because YouTube changed some things. Now when you come live, they're forcing you to share screen and do things. They messed me up yesterday. So I said, you know what? I'll just go live. I'm not putting notice. I just come. Those of you who see me, you come, join me. Thank you. So how do you really make the money? After you figure out if it's going to be about a challenge, maybe losing weight, or because you can have a community. For example, if there are moms who just had children and they have baby weight, you can say, I have a community over here for moms who want to lose weight. And they can come and you could have some challenges. Maybe you lost the weight, you want to share tips, or you all want to lose the weight. So you could say, okay, this is a challenge today, we're going to walk 2 miles. Or today we're going to go to the gym, whatever. That's just a community where you feel supported. That's a good community to create, right? But guess what? They have to pay. It's not free. So the way you make the money is actually about 5 ways. I don't know what example I should give. That's an easier example to give. Let's say someone, because I like to give the losing a weight example. Okay, let's go with that one. So people will come, they have to pay to be in this community, because the communities, you think about them as, remember the example is like this school is like Facebook, okay? Only like Facebook groups. Only those Facebook groups are doing much more than just sharing something, because inside there, people can pay. They don't have to go out the system to pay. They can pay inside there. They can be notified when you are going on Zoom. The Zoom is connected inside there. There is a calendar where you schedule things. And there is email. There is like a page. You have like a website you share. When you create a community, you have like a website, your own page. Then email is all inside there. This is beautiful. It's good. For people who have done business online, you see that they're doing everything for you. You know the hardest thing about having a website, apart from designing it, maintaining it, because it has to be a safe site. You know that HTTPS, the add-on, is so annoying. Whenever I pay for that, it's expensive. $100, $200, whatever, to keep it a safe site. You know, when you go to some sites and they say that site is not safe and the browser is warning you, it's because they didn't put the TTPS on it. It's expensive to make it a safe site. So they are doing all these things for us, okay? And think of it like it's a room. Once you rent the room, whatever I do inside there is up to you. Those are the things I just named. So you come and rent a room, it costs $99 a month. $99 a month. Think of it like 100. So once you rent it, they give you 14 days. 10 and 4. 14 days free. You can rent it. That's why I created a free community, my free community, to prepare you to have your own free community. Because I said don't rush to sign for the 14 days because it's free. No. First prepare and decide, okay, my community is going to be about this, about that. And I'll say, before you even sign up to say I'm starting a free trial, because this model has been done before. People made a lot of money with ClickFunnels. It had that same design of they give you 14 days free, then you start paying after 14 days. So we know how to plan to pay less. So what you do, if you came to my free community, I would advise you to say, you know what, don't start yet. Let's first figure out what you want to talk about. Okay, what your community will be about. My community is going to be about losing weight. Okay. Or it's going to be about looking good. I'm showing people how to do their makeup, whatever. After you decide, I'm going to ask you to find 3 people. Find 3 people who care about this. Because according to Alex Hormozi, the people who started this, they say it's not a community until it has 3 people. So think about the 3 people. They are in your phone already. Those 3 people, they are in your phone, or they are in your Facebook friends, or they are in your TikTok followers. They are somewhere already, or they are in your family. So after you get the 3 people, welcome. So after I get the 3 people, I will say, now you are ready. Let's go start this free community. No, the free trial. Remember, it costs $99. So, but for me, because I have 2, I have a paid one and a free one. Before I started the paid one, which is $100, my intention was, how fast can I make this back, the 100, or the 99? Because when they process because they're doing everything for you. So as the people are paying, when they process the transaction, they take off a little thing, a little amount. So which means a processing fee. So think of it like $110 to be covered with that. So how can I get 110 back quickly? That's why I said don't start the trial yet. So for me, by the time I started the trial, I already had, I think, 5 people. They had already signed up in my community. They had already paid. And I made it very cheap. You know me, I'm a cheap person. If you didn't know me, I'm very, very cheap. I don't like to make things too expensive. So I made it just $10 a month. But guess what? People inside there, I've seen communities that cost $9.99. Up to now, I cannot understand it. $9.99. And they want to charge more. They're asking the owners to say, can't we charge $5,000? I said, what? One time I set a trial. I went to the free zones and they were charging $1,000. I said, so what do I get in the $1,000 you're charging? $9.99. You know what they told me? We'll give you 4 hours so we show you how school works. Each hour is $250. We'll give you 4 hours. You pay us $1,000. I said, really? No. I'll teach myself how school works. And now I know how it works. They want to take $1,000 from me. These people, they're not joking. Anyway, what I did, you need to have at least a few people who are ready to take on the service, so that, like yesterday I was talking to a lady, she wants to do a community about traveling, and she said she would charge $50 a month. Or that's still, I think that's high if you're not an expert already. If you're also starting out, I think $50 a month is a little bit high. But if you did that, that means you already have 2. If you find 2 people, then you have 100. But I would suggest don't go too high like that. Do the 10, because the way the system is made, once people come in at a price, you can change it. You can say, okay, I'll do the first 10 at $10. For the first 11, I'll say 11, so get 110, right? That way you don't pay anything. The first 11, $10 each, 11 people. Once you get those, you say, now I increase it. Now it's $30 a month, because you are covered. So in the first 2 weeks, I'll say, in the 14 days, make it as cheap as possible to get in enough people. You could even say $5 a month. And then you say special, $5 a month. You need like 22 people to get 110, get those locked up. So that by the time the system starts asking for money, you already made some money. And you know what's cool about school? It rhymes. They send it quickly. They send your money in 7 days. It's going to show up in a bank account. I've not seen a system that pays money that fast, because I am an affiliate marketer. When you make the money, you see it right there in your account. In their system. But it's right there. They don't send it. They don't send it to you until it goes through what they call a refund period. So to go through a refund period that no one is refunding, asking for a refund, then it goes through what they call checking. So they have to reconcile things. Wow. So you could make money and get it like 45 days later to see it in your bank account. But these people, they are sending the money in 7 days. That's why I was on TikTok saying, do you know you can make money in your bank account in 3 weeks? I said, let's stay 1 week with me. as we decide what you're going to do. The second week, spend it inviting people to your community. The third week, money will show in your bank account because they pay every 7 days. Okay. So you make money by subscription. People who come in, you charge a fee to come. Number two, the way you make the money is by just recommending school. You recommend school. When you recommend school and other people go use your link to start their own communities, you earn 40% commission. So if you are watching me and you are in a developing country, because a developing country is cheap, it's cheaper to live. So let's assume you want to make $1,000 a month, okay? 1,000. So for every person who's going on in there to use school, you are making $39, and this is passive income, meaning it's continuous, it's recurring, because once they use the system, some people, they call it churn. Some people churn, like 10%, they exit, but you're adding more people. So make sure people are leaving. Maybe you signed up 11 people. One of them doesn't renew the next month. You're adding in more people, so it shouldn't matter, right? So you need 26 people to sign up to cover your 1,000. $1,000 is enough money for someone living in a developing country to pay your bills. Vic, are you still here? Victor, are you here? That message is for you. So, but then you don't have to recommend all 26 because you're doing other things. You're doing other things in the community. People who are paying monthly, and people who are, the other way you make money, okay, I gave you subscription. The next one I said, if you refer these other people to use the community, also start communities, you make money. Another way is inside there's something called, are you following? Are you following, Vic? I think your brain is working. Being a teacher, you are calculating and adding and taking away, right? So you can teach a language, you can do anything you want in here. So another way you make money, inside there is something called classroom. They call it classroom. Like when I use this, remember I told you I have two communities. So one community is free. I made it free, and I could invite you even right now if you want to come and join my free community. The reason I put it there is to make it easy to talk to you, like to talk about these kind of things. I'll take them on Zoom. We just finished the Zoom. So I show you inside. Oh, it's cool inside. You see people are making money. So to prepare people so they see what they're about to go do. And then they go do their own communities. That's why I did this school. But inside there is what they call classroom. So when they're in this open pool, remember it's like a room, you can say, okay, all of you come. You think of it like a gym. I think a gym is a good example of this. So people can come in a gym as a membership, like every month they do gym, right? But there are some people who do special training. They have their rooms over there. Before to go there, you have to pay. So it's the same thing. Classroom. They call it classroom, and you put there whatever you choose. Like right now, if you go, I put in something. I say, if you want one-on-one with me, I'll show you how to start a YouTube channel, how to start your own TikTok. They pay. So for people to get into that classroom, they have to pay. When they click on it, it asks them for money. So when they pay, it opens up. So it could be a video that you are teaching something. Vic, teacher. You could be teaching something, but you said, this one, I'm not teaching it for free. If you want to watch this lesson, you're going to pay $10. So it's very easy to set up. You just record, although I think to work this school really well, you don't have to be on YouTube too, because that's where you put your videos. You make it unlisted, and when people click on it, it says pay 10. So when they pay the 10, it opens up. And guess what? The system is capturing the money for you. You are not doing anything. I'm telling you, all you do is you see the notification. Someone just paid. You know when people say make money in your sleep? This is pure action. It's happening. So that's cool. That's another way to make money. I gave you subscription. I gave you referring. I gave you school. You can put school, a course, like some kind of course, or you can put one-on-one, the way I did. You set it up as a classroom. That book one-on-one with me, that one also. Another way to make money is you can schedule events. For example, you could say, I'll bring you an expert. If you are working on losing weight, you could bring a coach, a weight loss coach, to come in here and give them tips. You contact people and they come, those experts, they come. You can make it a free event, you can make it a paid event. So all these things are happening inside. Do you have any questions? The way you start, like me, I'm doing 3 ways. I have a free community. If you want to come to my free community, it helps you be prepared so you don't rush. I've seen people who use my link and just go start. But guess what? If you don't pay, they kick you out. They close it. They close your community. So right now, I have 3 ways of inviting you. I'll say the first one, come to the free community so that all these things I'm talking about, I'll prepare you. So right there, if you want to go to my free community, I'll approve you right here as I'm live right here. Click on that. I ask you 3 questions. I'm going to look at your answers and I'll approve you right here as we are here live. Now I just put the link in the chat. The other way I do this is I have a paid community. Now the paid one is not just about school. When you come to my paid community and I'm charging just $10, but I think I have to increase it. Do you know why? Because I think I'm going to need a manager. These communities are managed by managers. In fact, that's another job that's going to come. By next year, 2025, watch out. They're going to be asking for school managers because I've already seen there's a community I am in and the guy managing it is actually in China. He's a degree holder managing the community. He was telling me the other day, I was sending him a message. He said, you know, at one point I have like 500 messages people are sending me. It's because he's managing the community. The young men hired him to manage it. So community manager is going to be a job. So if you come to my community right now and you really do well, I may give you to be a moderator on my community to practice being a manager. So you ask for those jobs. The jobs are going to show up. You see, they are creating jobs. Okay, so that's the second way. You can come to my paid community. Right now I charge $10, but it's more than just preparing you to open your own community. I teach, share tips, affiliate marketing, digital marketing. We do success habits. We do motivation. We do deep breathing, breathe in, breathe out. It's all, we are working on the whole person in the other one that's paid. Right now I'm charging only $10 if you want to come to that. But don't worry, you can start from this free one and later you can get my paid one. If you, I'll make you visit one day, you see what we do. You say, I want to learn that too. Because if you really want to make money online, you can combine this school community with digital marketing, affiliate marketing, all those other things that happen, start a YouTube channel, be on TikTok, all these other things. Okay, so we do all those details in the paid community, mine. The third thing going on right now is if you want to start your own community, right now, 14 days. I'll give you an offer. If you choose right now that you want to start your own community, maybe you are sure all the things I've been talking about, you say you see yourself that you can do that, I could share a link right here. You go start your community, they're going to give you 14 days to start paying. What I'll offer you, because you're using my link, is to say, connect with me. I'll do a Zoom for you, a free Zoom. I'll prep you. I'll show you how to do it faster. If you want to start right now without coming to my community, I'll just say, if you sign up, send me a message. Inside there, you can DM people and all that. And I'll connect with you and put you on Zoom for free. My Zoom is expensive, but I say Zoom for free. And then we work on getting you the first few people. So you start running. When you see what's inside there, I'm telling you, you're going to be very, very motivated when you see what people are doing. And these are just young people. Most of them are young people, by the way. Young people, I don't think there are people who are over like 35 years. They are in the 20s, 20, 21. The manager, Kabi, his name is Kabi, he made his million at the age 21. He was a millionaire at 21. These are people speaking a different kind of language, my friends. So, but we are here. We are mixed in there. Okay? So ask me any questions. Did you follow everything? I just shared, Vic. You can go, but it's late. Oh my goodness, midnight your time. You want to go apply now? Vic, can you do it? All those of you who want to go to my free community, all you have to do is apply, fill out the form. Actually, it's not a form. You answer 3 questions I'll see it right here. You come back and say, I just applied. I'll approve you right here, and I'll show you what you need to do. And if you want, I can open up my Zoom. We've been on Zoom, but I could go back again. I could send you a link, and I show you what's inside. What's inside? Let me show you what's inside. Very, very briefly. Vic, for those of you who want to apply, go apply right now. So I approve you right now. Let me tell you what's going on. Wow. These numbers change every time. You know how we were watching like a stock exchange numbers, how they go up and down like this? People, what happened when this Alex Hormozi came to school, I understand he invested a lot of money and he came with this idea. Said, these young people, I'm going to make them compete. So they came with this idea. Although you are working in your business, the way I just explained, you have your community, people are coming, they're paying, they're doing all this. He said, yeah, that's a free community, the one I just shared. So if you click that link that I just gave, it takes you to my free community. Okay, yes. Go apply. When you finish, come back here and say, it takes you like a minute. When you answer the question and you put your community, you say it will be pending. I'll see it here. I'll approve you right here and I'll show you what you do next, okay? Those of you who are, if you don't know what I'm talking about, we are fighting poverty, okay? If you have some pain in your life, you are tired of that job. You know, I say this is for hungry people. If you're not hungry, if you are what? Comfortable, this is not for you. But if you feel like you want to change something, you had these, you planned something, you had these goals for 2024. And now we are in October and those goals are not happening. You said you're going to start working from home, you didn't do it. You said you want to start saving, you didn't do it. You want to pay off debt, you didn't do it. You want to save to buy a house, you haven't done it. All those things you've been promising yourself, I'm telling you, especially if you have to drive 2 hours to go to work. There are people, I live in Virginia, and there are people who drive to go to work in Maryland. You go to Maryland and you do it again and back and again every day. No. Seriously? No. That's too much, I'm telling you. You can work from anywhere you choose. And you can do, and this time it's not just about making money. We want to make money smiling. That's what I say. Happy. Can you imagine if you love football and you come and create a community about football, and all you do is connect with people who love football and bring people who won the games and they're talking to you, and it's like you're having fun, yet you are making money. That's what we are talking about. Making money doing whatever you choose. If you love traveling, travel while you make the money. Once you set these things up, then we start adding other things like digital marketing, like affiliate marketing. Because once you have people gathered, then the businesses will show up. They say, okay, you have all those men who love football. We have some shoes over here. We have some t-shirts. We have this merch. And then as they are doing that, they give them deals, discounts, and they get a commission too. See, things start rolling up. Then start inviting you to these events. And the way you see YouTubers. These YouTubers, if they are lucky, you start a YouTube channel and become big, things start happening. They just start happening because you have a community of people. Okay, so did you go to apply? Let me read the numbers for you. I wanted to share something. It's secret though. You know, when I go in here to share these things, TikTok doesn't allow me, but YouTube doesn't mind. YouTube doesn't do these warnings that TikTok does. So let me tell you, I'm about to read what's inside here. Now, so Alex, when they came, they said, we're going to make the people compete, okay? Whoever makes the most money in their business, can you imagine if you are there in your business, someone is motivating you to make the most money? We're going to invite them to Vegas. So they were taking the best 10, starting Feb, March, all the way until August. They were taking the best 10 people. So they would show us the best 20. But at the end of the month, this works every month. So at the end of the month, they take the best 10. So people are fighting to be the best 10. They're selling, they're giving discounts, they're doing all these things in their business. But toward the end of the month, it's so fun. I used to go live here every day, just watching the numbers. Because they keep, like right now, we are on 19th. It's still moving, but not as fast. They're still planning. So what happened in August, the person who won the games made $50,000 a month. So here they're showing us how much they made a month and how much they made in the last 24 hours. So like daily and so far in the month. So I think they felt like some energy was going down. So they came up with something called the October Madness. That's what they call it. They said now, whoever wins these games, who becomes number one, and you know the game means making the most money in your business, is going to win a cyber truck or 100,000 USA dollars. Can you imagine? Can you imagine winning 100,000 USA dollars just because you worked hard in your business? People have been working, I'm telling you. Remember, the one in August, one made 50. I can check the figure right now. The one in August made 50,246, right? That was the total they made in the month. And in the last 24 hours, I think people were losing energy then. Because they give the number, how much they made in the last 24 hours, was just $773. But guess what? When they came with October Madness, they said now, if you win, you're going to get $100,000 or you get a cyber truck. Guess what happened? In September, I'm looking, last month, the person who won made 132,000. Remember the one in August had only 50,000? This one almost tripled it. Made 132,313. And in just the last 24 hours, you know, they put a date. Like right now, they put the date already when the October games are going to end. So they put a date in the last 24 hours before the closing of the game. This guy made $50,000. And those are sales. They're selling something. They're selling a course. They're selling coaching. They're selling something in their business. So, but I was watching when these things were happening. You watch people who are like number 1 to number 5. I think they don't sleep. They don't sleep because you sleep, you wake up, someone took your spot. Because the guy who ended up as number 6 was number 6, I think. He was number 1 at the beginning of the month of September. He was number 1 like for the past 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks. But then people were planning to take over. So they got him down slowly, he was gone. Then the person who was number 3 and number 2 and number 1, they kept switching places. Like you wake up and say, oh, this one took it and took it. And now the one who finally won is called Keltron ranking. And he's called the $1 billion circle is the name of his business. He's a young black guy, actually. All he does is help people pay off their debt and get a better credit score. That's his business. He made the money and he won the Cybertruck. So what's going on right now? Let me tell you what's going on as we are speaking right now, because these numbers keep changing. The number 2 guy, the one who was this time they said all of them, because before they said that if you won before, you can't come back again. So once you won, you had to be on the sideline. You couldn't come and compete. Now they said October, everyone can come back. And there's this one guy who had won in fame. He said, me, I can teach you to show you how you can win this money. Or you win, right? So he's been bragging that he's the coach of all of them. I trained that one. I coached this one and did all this. So now he has to prove that he's the best. He's on top. So far, he's on top. Since this game started in October, he's on top. But what I'm watching right now, I think that $1 billion guy is about to take over, because right now he's number 2 and the other one is number 1. The number 1 has made 82,000 so far and 108 in the month of October. The number 2 guy has made 73,827. In the past 24 hours, the one who is on top right now made 3,948. But guess what? The one who is number 2 made 5,977 in the past 24 hours, which means he has the potential to take over. He has the potential to take over. This is going to be fun, I'm telling you. Remember, if you win, you win $100,000 or a Cybertruck. They're not playing. Did you apply, Vic? Have you put in your application? So, but now they also changed. Now they're showing us 100 people. They used to show us on the 20. They're showing 100. Now the one who made the least money in the month of October has made 3,558. Remember, the money you make has to be made on Skool. You cannot make it somewhere else. Like me, I'm an affiliate marketer. I could be making money in another company. That doesn't count. The money has to be done in your community for it to count. I think that's the tricky part about it. You can't be making money somewhere else. So Vicky, are you still here? Did you apply? Let me check. So if what I'm saying is confusing, please go to my channel, please subscribe and share with others. Tell them about this. This is international and I'm so excited to talk about it. I'll talk until my voice can't talk anymore because it's the easiest way to make money online right now. And you see, you can start without any money or you could start at least having 100 because if you're starting a free trial, it's better to have at least some money in the bank so that you can pay for the first month at least as you figure this out. Are you still here or it's too late? You slept? Are you still here, Vic? Did you apply? I'm checking. Hey, oh, okay, you applied. No, that's someone else. That's someone else. That's not you. Are you still here? The person who applied here? I'm not going to say your name, but you said you are an investor in developing projects and stuff like that. Are you still here? Can you hear me? Because I'm reading your application and it says 1 minute ago. So did you do it right now? Are you still with me? I have a few questions for you. I'm not approving you right now. So are you still watching right now? Please type in the chat. Put yes if that's you. And Vic, I don't see your application. Oh, that's good. That's good. I don't see your application. I'm reading your application here. This lady. You know, Madam Sherifa Nakalema. Who is this? That's interesting. Please type in the chat. Oh, you did? Okay, I'm going to check. Make sure I respond. Dev? Okay, you are in Uganda, but this name doesn't sound like a person in Uganda. I just approved you, but I need to know more about you, okay? So this is what I'm going to do. For the lady, the one who I applied earlier, Vic, I'm going to look at yours, but I need to give a message to that person. Because I have a few questions. We didn't connect like immediately. I approved you, but temporarily. I don't know if this is going to work for you. Let me put a link for you. Vic, I'm so sorry. At least tomorrow is Sunday. You can sleep, right? You'll be able to sleep tomorrow. Stay with me. I need to approve you to look at your application. But let me finish with this lady. The lady, you need to connect with me through WhatsApp. So I'm sending a link to you. I'm sending a message for you, the lady who just applied. I approved you, but on condition that you send me a WhatsApp message. That way I'll understand if you can really do this. I'm not so sure. Okay? So now I'm looking at okay, I sent you a message. If you're still hearing me, the one who applied earlier, please check your Skool. Check Skool and see. You need to connect with me through WhatsApp. I approved you, but tentatively. I'm not so sure this will work. Because you put me as the person in the USA, but I can't help you. I can only help you with, I don't see your application for some reason. Let's see. I need to refresh, I think. Okay, ask me any questions, by the way. I've been talking. Ask me any questions. Do you have a questions? I've been talking a lot. How come I don't see your application? Why? Vic, are you sure I submitted it? It's not showing. Please ask me any question. This is school. Done the answer to the school question. Did you submit it? I don't see it here. No. Oh. I think it's got, maybe it was refreshing. So ask me any questions. I've been talking. I shared a lot of information right here. Please ask me any questions. Vic, do you understand it better now? Do you understand it better? I'm still looking for your application. Some reason it's not showing up. It's not. Ask me any question you have. Those of you who are watching, how you make money with school. Some of you came a little bit later. I was saying that you can make, anyone can do this. In fact, the thing I didn't mention is that you could use any language. It doesn't have to be English. In fact, there are people here who are doing German, French. So it can be any language. Vic, for some reason, I don't see your application. But the good thing, you are on my phone. You can deal with this later. But you are not showing up. I don't know why. Maybe I need to close it first. Let me log out and come back in and see. I don't know why I don't see you. So please watch the videos that I have on this channel explaining more. But having me live makes it easy for you because you can ask me any questions. And please, if you choose to go apply, when I respond and I say approved, please watch out for what comes next, because there are people who I connected with here live. They went applied and then they disappeared. So they're not benefiting. You have to check the calendar and come to be on my Zooms so I can show you, we can have a discussion. Vic, you are not here. Check it. It didn't. I don't see you here. I don't see you here. I see Fred. I see Kente. Those that just came in. Okay, Vic, are you still here, Herbert, or you're sleeping? Herbert, are you still here? I think Vic, you sleep. It's really late. Your time. It's coming to 1 a.m. No, you sleep. It's a good thing you had my WhatsApp. We'll figure this out, but your application didn't come through. I don't see it. All of you who are watching me, please. This is the easiest money you can make. If you spend the same kind of hours that you spend on your job, I'm assuming your job involves you waking up, dressing up, going to take the transportation. The expense of driving a car, all those things that go into dressing up is expensive too. And you go to work and then you finish work, you have to come home and all this. Maybe you have children, pick them up from the daycare or whatever. And it's very, very expensive. So I say, consider starting learning how this works. Because at the very least, at least you have some extra money coming. Every 7 days, I'm telling you, every 7 days, something is going to pop up in your bank account, depending how hard you worked. Someone asked me that, how do you connect with people? And I think I answered it. Any way you choose. Maybe you prefer WhatsApp, or you prefer Facebook, or you prefer Instagram, or you prefer Telegram. Some people are using LinkedIn, although I warn you about LinkedIn. LinkedIn people are a little bit different. They don't communicate the way we communicate. For us, we come direct and tell you whatever we're sharing, so we don't mind it. They say for them, they want you to get to know them better before you introduce anything. I say, what? So if I'm recording a YouTube video and I'm talking about inviting them to do something, they see it as offensive. I say, that's weird, because that's what we do over here. We introduce you to things. So what's wrong with that? Anyway, I think I communicate better with people in YouTube right here and TikTok, Instagram too. But the LinkedIn people, I didn't understand them for sure. Like when you write an article, or you write and then you ask them to do something at the end, they see it as the bad thing. I say, wow, I don't understand it, because that's how we do. We are marketers. Okay? So Vic, I think you should be sleeping, and I think I'm leaving also. Thank you all for coming to watch me, because I didn't announce. I just pressed the button because YouTube changed its ways of doing things. So I said, I'll figure that out later. Because right now it's putting in screen share mode, and I wasn't ready for it. So I decided I'll just go live without warning. That's what I did today. And thank you for showing up. Please like it, please share, please watch my other videos so you understand this school. But the other thing that I do is affiliate marketing. If you want to learn digital marketing, affiliate marketing. But if you came and created a community, automatically you're going to become an affiliate marketer. Because one of the ways, remember I said that we make the money, is by promoting school. So if any other person uses your school link and they pay you money for that, you are an affiliate marketer. Because affiliate marketing is about promoting other people's products and getting paid. Okay? Thank you all so much for watching this. This was a test, and I think it passed, because I didn't share, I didn't invite anyone, I just came live and you showed up. Thank you so much. Like it, share it. Like I always in my messages, I say, take very good care of yourself, take very good care of your families, take very good care of your health. Without health, you have nothing. But let's make the money, and let's work on doing things the way we want. Work anytime we choose, from anywhere I choose. I'll share my link again for the free community. I'll approve it, but please, if I approve you, if you got my free when this becomes a video, I'll put the link in the pinned comment again. But right now, it's in the description. But and there is another way if you want to learn more. Like this free is for school only. I'm talking about school. But if you want me to talk to you about starting affiliate marketing, digital marketing, all those other things we do, a YouTube channel, TikTok, stuff like that, then you want to be in the paid one. Right now, as I'm recording this, I'm charging on $10 a month, which is woo. But soon I'll change it, because I'm about to hire a manager to manage my groups, my communities. And so the other one is another link is just to go start the trial. The good thing, what they do, when you click and start the trial, inside there, they actually help you. There are steps, so you won't get lost. But for me, if you find me, if you use my link, you qualified for me to support you. I'll support you to do your TikTok, YouTube, stuff like that. Just send me a message, okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.